What is up, guys? Truth Slayers back here today, guys. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about an indie game called Becloudead. I first discovered this game from a tweet on Twitter, and the thing that really caught my eye from that tweet was the way they did the health indicator. It was just very reminiscent of Doom from back in the day. And that got me very curious about checking out this game. So I contacted Headbang Games on Twitter about possibly doing a video on the game, to which they replied yes, and I was really excited to be able to do this. Now, I will note the build, or the thing I'm going to be talking about, is actually their holiday special in today's video. It's not the actual full and final game, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of the things I talk about do change for the final game. The first thing I'm going to be talking about in today's video, guys, is their combat system. Now, it's very simplistic, but with a layer of increased skill. What I mean by this is, well, it's simple just to right trigger and attack your enemies. It actually has a built-in combo system where it's all about timing, kind of reminiscent to Rock Band and how you have to hit the notes at very specific times as it goes over the indicator. Now, while this is a thing in this game, I won't lie, I didn't find myself utilizing it very often, as I just ended up spamming to win the game. I will say it is interesting, and I definitely did try it out at least once through my playthrough. While I can see the benefits for utilizing it, I just don't think I'm good enough to really get the combos down, as I feel like the timing is just very specific for utilizing this. So what I ended up doing for my playthrough is mainly just abusing combat rolls, which is what got me out of positions where I would have got hit by the zombies. And it's honestly the thing I had the most fun with this combat system, is actually just avoiding damage as much as possible. That being said, I do think if you do master this combo system, I think it's very rewarding for the amount of damage you can output, but I don't think it's necessary for you to actually beat the game by using it. Getting into the enemies of this game, obviously the main enemy type is going to be the zombies. Now, the thing I liked most about the zombies is the fact that while they all attack the same by you just colliding with them and being dealt damage, they all had unique little move animations as well as unique outfits. While I do think they do get repetitive on your second playthrough, on my first playthrough, I did not notice it very much. And honestly, I think that's a really nice touch, just to give them some more uniqueness. Versus just doing a copy and paste of the same enemy, this little bit of uniqueness added in really makes the world come alive. Some other enemies you're going to encounter in this holiday special are going to be spiders and bats and jellyfish, to name a few. The one I had the most trouble with were the bats. They just seemed a little bit hard for me to hit a lot of times. I don't know if it's just because I'm bad at platformers or whatnot, but after talking with the game dev on Twitter, I realized I wasn't utilizing the crowbar, which I did unlock during my playthrough, and once I did a second playthrough and utilized it, it seemed to go a lot better for me. But the thing that I liked most was how the spiders actually got spawned in. The spiders had a really cool mechanic of spawning in through the scarecrows in the game, which actually unhinged their jaws to launch spiders up in the air. And I won't lie, I got Jeeper Creeper vibes. Again, I just have to go back and say the art style of this game is what is going to be its greatest selling point. It's just so unique with some of the animations as well as just how it looks. And that was just one moment I really felt like the art just really showed through for that design of that scarecrow. Moving on to the last bit of this game, the boss battle. It is a zombified tree, which looks aesthetically very cool, but the mechanics makes me wish there was something more here on offer. What I mean by this is it feels like it repeats a lot of the mechanics early in the level. Now, that being said, it might be an introductory boss, and I might just be wanting more when it's just supposed to be kind of capitalizing on teaching you the core mechanics of this game. But I felt like I wanted something unique here, like some sort of unique attack from this boss, instead of copying and pasting some of the mechanics from earlier on, whether it be bats coming after you or spawning of spiders, because all it really seemed to do was lumber forward and lumber backwards. I kind of wanted some sort of vine slam or vine coming out of the ground or something just to make it feel a little bit more unique other than just aesthetics, because I ended up actually cheesing the boss by just crouching next to him as it lumbered back and just spamming right trigger to finally defeat him. Now, that being said, everything else I experienced in the game I had a lot of fun with. through. I'm not a platformer, so I definitely died a few times in this because I really suck, especially since this game has fall damage in it, and I overestimated and underestimated jumps a few times in the game, but that's more of user error than anything. I hope you guys will check this out. It is on Steam for free for the holiday special. I will put its link in the description down below. Please check it out and download it for yourself. I just want to say a big thank you to Headbang Games for letting me try this out and make a YouTube video on it. I expect great things out of this game, especially since my first playthrough of at least the holiday special just really got me more interested in this game, especially learning the story behind it. I hope you all enjoyed it, and remember guys to keep on chewing, and I'll keep on slaying. See y'all guys on the next video. Bye bye.